Hello, my name is Cynthia Yusefi.
And I'm Greta Carter Aguilar, and we're coming from Lake Chapala. Okay, so the backstory of the first house that my husband and I bought here was this beautiful house. The tile, everything was just so amazing. And we, COVID hit, and I came back during the COVID stuff and said, Rosemary, have lunch with me and tell me what's going on with the real estate market. This woman, I'm just having lunch with her to say, tell us what's going on with we only own the house for like 7 months. And before it was even said and done, she says, Greta, I've got somebody that I think might really like your house. And I said, really? And she says, can I show it? And I said, well, it's not really on the market. This is the person who bought
the house.
Yeah.
So before I retired, I think it was 3 weeks before I retired, we came to Mexico to look for a house. And the one house we were interested in was Rosemary's listing, but that house had already sold. So I asked her, I was looking through the MLS and I had a list of maybe like 10 houses. And then Rosemary said, I still remember the email. She said, my surprise. And it was her house.
I didn't know that.
So, yeah. So we came, we looked at I think maybe we looked at about 12 houses. And then Greta's was one of the houses. So we came, and I remember exactly, it was right before lunch, and we saw Greta's house. And that just stuck in our minds. And it was a pocket listing, so it wasn't even the MLS, and we didn't know it was even for sale. Until we got here, yeah. And that was a house we fell in love with, and we bought it. So we bought it in, I think, October of 2020, and then we didn't move here until January of 2021. But that was a house for us, and we just loved it, and it was a pocket listing.
And the funny thing about it was that we weren't ready to leave the area, and it was like we're already getting this really great offer, and I kept thinking okay, I want to be friends with this woman because it's like it was just a good transaction. And before the transaction even completed, I said, can we buy the house back if you're having any buyer's remorse?
But no, we loved it, and that was it. That was a house for us, and it was just a surprise for us because it wasn't even the MLS. It was nothing we even thought about.
That's Rosemary, though.
That's Rosemary.
She
was
the
just
market.
Excellent.
Yeah, that's Rosemary. And so then I went to Rosemary and I said, Rosemary, you got to find us a house before this place closes. I got to know where we're going to move our furniture to. So Rosemary was like on it again, and that happens to be the house that we're sitting in right now. I got a third house from Rosemary it was another pocket listing. She hadn't even gotten this woman's just amazing. If you have a conversation, you're interested in real estate, hands down. Trinity, Noe, and Rosemary, they know the market.
So I think we made the best decision to buy Greta's house here in Racquet Club because, I can't think of any other place that has all the amenities you have here. Such good friends. We have happy hour, potlucks. There's so much to do here. You don't even have to leave. We have the 2 hotels here. We have Monte Cosala and Vita Bella. So
some
if
of
you
the best
want to
hotels
eat,
in
right?
the area,
Yeah, Monte Cosala is beautiful. So if you want to have a nice dinner, you don't even have to leave Racquet Club. You just walk up the street to Vita Bella or Monte Cosala, and then now we have a restaurant by the pool, so we always have breakfast by the pool. And when we do Zumba here and we're just looking at the lake and thinking, I can't believe we live here, right? We always say this is paradise.
The advice I would say is if you're not up for a cultural experience, then don't come to Mexico. There are changes that are in your lifestyle that are present here, but I am so enamored with the Mexican culture that I ultimately had a wedding here, a Mexican wedding in the Catholic Church, and just it's now a part of my heart.
So I have been here a little over a year, and I don't see myself leaving. It's beautiful here. We're in paradise. People are good. It's so nice. I love to go to the plaza in San Juan. And as I'm walking, I think I say good morning or good afternoon at least 20 times before I even get to the plaza. The locals are so nice, right? They're so sweet. They care about you. They help you. Sometimes they've asked, are you lost? Do you need help? So I kind of look like I don't know where I'm going.
Lost.
Yeah, I'm lost. But the flea market down in the plaza is great. Our fruits and vegetables down there are fresh. So I think we have a healthier lifestyle here. I walk a lot. There are so many amenities here in Racquet Club where you can exercise. So life here is just beautiful. If I were back home, I'd be sitting in front of the TV. I wouldn't be doing all this exercise that I'm doing here. So I think for the next, hopefully, 20 years of my life, this is where I want to be. It's just, it's paradise, right? It's beautiful here.
I love that. For me, I want to just tag on to what she said about the people and the workers here. We had a lot of construction done at our house, and the construction, I still can't believe, because I lived in the house when the construction was done, and out of the 45 years that I've been in the workforce, I don't ever remember a worker singing and laughing and joking like the Mexican workers did, working their fannies off in the hot and the heat, but loving what they do. So no, I'm not moving anywhere. They take me out of this house that's going to be on wheels. I'm staying. Yeah, it's paradise.
I'll be ashes.
Yeah.
Yeah.